Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Joyce and welcome, sorta back, to Super Hostile number 7, Legendary by Vechs. So, since we've completed Terra Restore for the time being, I guess Terra Restore 2 for the time being, until Terra Restore Reborn comes out, well, it's time for us to go back to an old series. So, early in my channel, one of my, a lot of my channel is based around me completing maps and mod packs and all that kind of stuff that I want to do, and games and all that kind of stuff, mostly Minecraft stuff, but some other stuff. And a lot of it was just kind of completing stuff I never got around to finishing in my own playthroughs and stuff. One of these is the Super Hostile series. And I've completed, let's see, I think we've done Sea of Flame, Spellbound Caverns, Sunburnt Islands, I feel like we've done some other ones, but I'm not sure on that. But I'll have to go look and see which ones I've done so far. But one that we started to do was Super Hostile Legendary. And we got about a third of the way through it, maybe. We got a ways to it. We got to the Victory Monument, and I kind of stopped. And then we started working on other stuff, and this kind of got pushed to the back. Instead of continuing the old series, because it was when I had a bad mic, I was using a webcam mic instead of the mic I have now, and it just wasn't good. So let's just restart the map. Took me a little bit to get this set up and working again, because Minecraft doesn't like things. By the way, if you want to play in version 1.3 again, and it keeps crashing on you, go delete your options text in the .minecraft file. Somehow it works. I think the new launcher looks at that and doesn't like whatever the old format was, so whatever. So this is Super Hostile number 7. Full disclosure, I know this map pretty well. It's just a matter of getting through it, and it's going to be fighting all the mobs. I am on normal difficulty. I'm going to stay on normal difficulty, and yeah, we're gonna get all the wool. So if you don't know anything about the Super Hostile series, or well, Super Hostile is kind of the original CTM map. The rules are simple: survive however you can, use at least easy. We're gonna use normal. Find and complete the Victory Monument. Don't use die for wolves. Good luck. I hate you. Die in a fire. So we could just, break that and die in a fire. But I'm not going to follow that last rule. In fact, there we go. So you can survive any way you can think of. You can break the blocks, everything except for don't leave the map boundaries. That doesn't mean you can't go to the top of the map. Just don't go out of the boundaries of the map. We are currently in Humble Start. There are many areas, environments on the map, similar to Kaiser Caverns, which is another Super Hostile map, which I don't think I've played for the channel, but we'll get to eventually, but with more variety. This is for survival, for multiplayer spawning, and yeah, just don't do anything with that. This is an idiot test. It is a way to trap idiots. If you don't have any blocks, you are stuck in there forever. And we're gonna take some torches. There's too many torches in here. So, like I said, full disclosure, I know pretty much all the secrets. I know a lot of the secrets. I know what we're doing with this map, and I've already got a good idea planned out for how to go through it. I've watched Zisto play through it, who I believe is mentioned over here. Shout out and man pants to Zisto. Jeremy G, FrankenPC, all those people, all the YouTubers and all that. This is an old map. I think originally it was like, when I don't even know when this was originally released. It was before Hunger, I believe. But let's just go ahead and take a bunch of these torches. There doesn't need to be this many torches. This is secretly a way to give you a bunch of torches for the area coming up. You love lava, right? And this map contains 150% more signs. Now, this map is not nice. So, Terra Restore is a very nice map. There's not too much trolliness or trying to kill you or anything like that. This map will try to kill us. There's a reason it is super hostile. Yeah, YouTubers typically darker than your screen. Remember extra torches. Yeah. Guess what's in this chest? Signs, bread, and man pants. The old leather texture. Can I even shift click those? Okay, I can shift click them. And we're going to take the chest. So we have a little bit of food. We have a little bit of everything. Don't expect buckets anytime soon. So I believe there are 5 intersections. There is iron in intersection 3? No, 4. So yeah, there's not gonna be much iron or buckets or anything like that. No harvestable blocks yet, no sand or gravel. Nope, this is all just sandstone. Everything's sandstone. I thought this was obvious, but you can break blocks, take torches, do whatever. Just be clear. Survival map first, adventure map second. And then just some random numbers. By the way, if you try to dig through this, there's traps over here. Hey, what do you think you're doing? So, most people would think, oh, there's a scary cave over there, and I can go this way and just dig through the blocks. It'll take forever, but don't do that. That is bad. There's sand up there. If you can get up there, that would be really cool. Can't think of any way to cross. Guess you'll have to go into the creepy tunnel on the left. Yeah, we're gonna have to go that way. So since I kind of know this map pretty well, and I know where the like secrets and traps and all that kind of stuff are, I'm probably gonna avoid most of them, but I might still fall for some. So if you're looking for a blind playthrough, this is not going to be it. But this is going to be a completed playthrough, hopefully. So let's just get across here. Yeah, I hate spider webs, cobwebs. I also hate parkour. Oh, that was close. So this is an area we're not going to come back to. There is a spider spawner in there, by the way. So I kind of want to get through this area somewhat quickly. Some dramatic lighting. And unfortunately, we don't really have anything. Actually, we have one block we can use. What's this say? I think this is talking about earlier. Just messing with us. The numbers earlier were just to screw with you, by the way. Indeed. So yeah, there's not much we can do at this point. I think with changes to Minecraft, though, we could kind of cheese this area by farming spiders, but it's easier just to go through this. And we punch zombies with signs, and just try not to fall into any lava. We should probably get criticals. Skeletons are going to be the worst thing for us right now, until we can get some sort of sword. And I believe this is just a thing for spawning monsters. So yeah, there's lava everywhere. There's also a bunch of pressure plates. Again, this area is going to be the nicest of any of the areas. Because, oh, you know. Yes, fight each other. Fight each other for my entertainment, my amusement. And please don't shoot me. Okay, good. So once one dies, let's kill the other one. And can we break this? It might take forever. It's gonna take forever. I think a zombie is coming. Yep. Aw. Alright, well, whatever. Don't really care about arrows. Let's light things up. And yeah, he's just messing with us. There's no traps there. Let's break this guy. Sandstone was used for a majority of this area because if you don't have any tools, it's a bit of a pain to... There's a spawner there. It's a bit of a pain to get through anything, but... Alright. Alright. Now we have some blocks. And there we go. More blocks. Let's light up this area the best we can. I kind of took a little bit of time, too much time, just kind of hanging out and talking. So now we have to deal with night. So come here, Mr. Skeleton. And before we die, let's get over here. And kill the skeleton. Perfect. Bone meal. That is actually really nice. So these are the last two things where I'm gonna be nice. No more training wheels after this. And don't ask for don't ask for help on the forums, the forhams. At least not for this map. Maybe another player will help you out, but break this. You break this, and it drops down a bunch of sand and makes a nice little bridge back to the beginning. So look up, glowstone. We need to go up. There are also a bunch of trees, and there's some secrets here. That is a trap. I'm just gonna come right out and say it. That is a trap. So here's the problem with these trees. There's no dirt. And then we also have to deal with, there's a spawner up there. And we need food. And things are just in general bad at this point. So we're gonna make a crafting table. This is an old version of Minecraft, so I gotta get used to not being able to do a lot of things that I usually can. Like, you know, clicking and dragging. We have to place every block. But let's get an actual sword. And let's kill the zombies, and then we're gonna plug up that hole. And light up the rest of this area, at least a little bit. Alright, so something like that. Alright, that should be good. And now we can kind of look for treasures and whatnot. We do have a limited amount of wood at this point. There's a couple more trees. I guess there's dirt right there. But lock chest, we're not going to take that. That is a broken item nowadays. And we have some cookies we can eat. Now, this map, if you're going to play it, a few suggestions. First of all, do not trust anything. If you see something, it's probably trapped. Treat everything like a trap, and always have a way out. That is the best way, so you don't die. We're going to get this tree. Gonna let the leaves decay. I think they'll decay in this version. And let's go ahead and make a pick. And we'll get just a little bit more wood. Once we get to the first intersection, wood is not going to be an issue. But what we need to do at this point is we need to get some blocks. And we need to get some more food. So I said that gravel pit is a trap. It is. There are like 2 or 3 creeper spawners, I think, in there. And the gravel will fall down once we touch any of it. So, yeah, don't touch it. But there is a chest right over here. And I wouldn't have been surprised if that was lava. That would have been a nice little trap. But here is a bunch of cookies. We're going to be eating cookies for a little bit. Also, don't get greedy. Don't pick up chests if you can help it. Unless you can see all the way around them. Because there are some chests, there's furnaces that are trapped. Stone is actually going to be a little bit of a commodity for the time being. We're going to have to go a lot with just wood tools, wood everything. Which is a bit of a pain, but it's better than nothing. So did we get... We got a couple saplings. This map isn't too punishing with the saplings. If you don't get a sapling, it's not that big of a deal. But let's go ahead and make an axe. So we can chop down the other trees and Cool. Let's pick up our crafting table. And now we need to work our way up. Best way to do this is gather some blocks, and we're going to... we could staircase up, or we could pillar up. If we pillar up, we're going to lose a lot of blocks. Because of... we're not going to be able to, like, easily get back up there. Oh, wow. That was a good chest. So we have a stone axe now. We have a bunch of arrows and some leather. Let's go ahead and make some armor. So we need scary noises. So there's the leather. Armor. And cool. So I didn't actually know about that chest. That's a good find. So let's break this stuff. And let's get up to this tree. So staircase is going to be best because you can retreat and you can go back. And we don't really need to light it up all that much. But we're going to take a tree and some dirt. The dirt's actually going to be really nice to have. And then we can just kind of go up like this. And hopefully not run into any traps. Alright, so I want to keep an eye on the exterior. Let's just get up to this other tree. Not really seeing any mobs spawning right now, which is good. But this is a big tree. I don't actually want to take too much of it. But let's go ahead and grab, at the very least, the dirt and a bit of the wood. And there is a tunnel right there. Nice bright lit up tunnel, right? Yeah, right. Let's just come up here. And we'll parkour up a little bit. Cookies. And there's a creeper. And darkness. So we are getting close to the first intersection. That was close. And honestly, we can kind of use whatever we want. Torches and all that kind of stuff, because we're going to be able to get plenty more soon enough. Something else that Vechs will do that most map makers, some map makers won't, spawners can be hidden in walls. That is completely within reason. And this area is not going to be fun. These are big bottom... I guess they're not bottomless. They're just big pits. I don't want to fall down. But you have two choices. Go through this area quickly or slowly. Don't go too slowly. There's spiders. You can probably get through this area without having to deal with these spiders, but it's just easy to do. It's just as easy to do this. Make it relatively safe. So, oh good, you made it up here. I suppose you're not totally incompetent. Okay, let's get started with the real map now. So this is just an introductory area and kind of just a beginning area to get you a couple of supplies and then get you here to the first intersection. Fun fact, the reason there's a giant eye here is because each of the intersections, there's a ton of sandstone and the entire area looks pretty much the same all over the place. But these eyes are very distinct, so when you're flying around an MC edit, you can see where stuff is. That's the secret. So we're going to just hang out back here. And what we're going to do is we're going to set up a pseudo base back here. And keep all of our stuff. And the plan is, next episode, we are going to head into the first area. So let's get a little bit of a preview of what areas there are. And then Yeah, we'll go from there. So, intersection 1, so the Humble Start is where we came from. East Commons is that direction. The Castle Asadia is that direction. And Floating Shards is that direction. That area has Void. I don't want to go there. That area is a dungeon. It's a castle dungeon. There is a castle in pretty much every intersection that is based off of a different Latin term. Those are going to be a little bit more battle-y. I remember that one. That's a big brick building. Yeah. East Commons is where we're going to go. There is wood. There is a lot of wood. There's a lot of good stuff that way. And it's the way to the next intersection. So, there's a bunch of coal down there, by the way, if you need it. There's just not a good way to get down there. And something that I want to see, always check for secrets. So next episode, we're going to head into the East Commons, and we're going to take on that area and start working on it. This map is going to take a long time to complete. Even though I know a lot about it, it's still going to take a good bit. Right now, we need to get kind of established, and what I typically do, this is like my 3rd or 4th playthrough in this map. What I typically like to do is rush the Victory Monument as soon as we can, as soon as we're comfortable with it, just so that we can set up a base. The Victory Monument is in intersection 3. And by having our main base there, we can kind of be centralized. There is shortcuts back to all the intersections from the Victory Monument, so that is good. But in the meantime, what I usually like to do is set up a base at the East Commons. So that's what we're going to end up doing. And we'll start working on that next episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!